What's up, y'all? It is Sweary Stitcher, and this is like the third or fourth time um, that I'm trying to record this. The last time Dusty was being bad. And yeah, so we're gonna see how keeping him hostage goes. Anyway, I am the Sweary Stitcher, so you have about 5 seconds to exit stage left if you're not okay with swearing. Let's say if you're not okay with stitching. If you're not okay with swearing. Um, yeah. So I was gonna do a stitch with me, but my phone says I only have like 10 minutes of storage on it. Um, so it's more of just a life update because it's been about 6 years or so. And yeah, I think the last time I made a video was just going into the pandemic, and we had just lost Pops, which sucked, and everything was kind of upside down. So, anyway, this is Dusty. He is the last one that we have left. Bella and Ranger, unfortunately, have passed away. So, he's the solo big king on campus. He is my emotional support animal, officially. Yeah. I am not married anymore. And so he's my ESA. So he actually really is a very good ESA. And the crazy thing is that the second we left the house, his behavior changed completely. He is not aggressive at all. Turns out they know way before you do that there's a problem. So, anyway, he's the bestest boy. Anyway, as far as stitching, I haven't been cross-stitching this whole time, but I did a lot of crochet. So sorry. So sorry. I did a lot of crochet because that was something that didn't require as much precision as cross stitch, because I was mostly doing bags in the round where it's just single crochet all day until you feel like the bag is done. You're probably blocking my mic and making sure that all they hear is your voice. That's probably his intent too. Anyway, so I did a lot of that. I worked on my scrapgan, and then I got into amigurumi, and I got really good at it. Really good at it. I opened a shop on Etsy that I have suspended the shop or put it in vacation mode or something. I have a business. I need to close the business. I haven't yet. Thank you. Your very smelly breath. Anyway, I like amigurumi. It's very fun. I make a lot of stuffies. They're very adorable. I put very huge eyes on it to make them very safe, because the smaller eyes have a smaller back and they're easier to pull through the yarn. So I make very large eyes on them, and you can't pull it through. So anyway, I've sold a lot of stuff locally, and well, not a lot of stuff clearly because I never made a profit. And then Joann's closed, and I mean, I was using almost exclusively Bernat blanket, and yay. I don't know. But, I mean, this past year has been divorce and all of that, so I haven't bought anything. Um, Honestly, didn't know if Dusty and I could survive on income or not. Good news, we can. Because end of the day, mommy will make it work. Um, so, anyway, it's not a sad life update. It's good. Um, I don't know when things turn to not beneficial, but they're beneficial now. One of the things that also helped is I have officially been diagnosed with ADHD, and it makes a lot of sense. And now that I know and I am medicated, I don't feel like I'm a piece of shit, which is lovely. It's absolutely lovely. And I don't waste time on things that don't, I don't waste as much time on things that don't matter. So I don't make sure everything is perfect anymore. It's just a lot easier now. I have the ability to look at a task and be like, oh, okay, so I need to do this, and do it. Before, I wanted to do the thing. I knew other people wanted me to do the thing. I also wanted me to do the thing, but I couldn't get me to do the thing. Which is pretty miserable. It's a miserable way to be. Just sucks. I told my dad once I got medicated, I gave him an example. I was like, it's like everyone is working in their own house, and my house happened to be filled in hip deep unflavored Jello, because it can't be like good tasting Jello or anything like that. Nothing fun. Just hip deep in Jello. And I've been doing everything that everyone else has been doing. It's just my house is half full, 3 foot deep in unflavored Jello. And I'm doing everything, and it's hard. I'll do it. It's just, even thinking about doing things is exhausting, and it takes a while to get up the gumption to even want to do something, because I know I've got to, do all this work to do it. And nobody else has Jello in their houses, but because we all work from home, I don't know about anybody else's houses, and they don't know that my house has Jello. And as soon as I got medicated, all of a sudden there wasn't Jello in my house anymore. Sorry. He's an old man. He's just coughing. You okay there, buddy? I live in luxury. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, and as soon as I told him that, please don't make me redo another version of this video, I will lose my shit. Anyway, as soon as I told him about, it was like trying to do everything through hip deep Jello, he goes, yeah. So now we've diagnosed my dad too. Nothing like generational shit, right? But anyway, so yeah, now that I'm medicated, I realize I'm not a piece of shit. I have this, my wiring is crusty. That's basically it. my wiring is crusty and it doesn't connect in the right places. So yeah, I take my meds and the shit connects in the places that it's supposed to connect. And I've never actually been the piece of shit in the equation. And one of the side effects of finding out that you're not the piece of shit, that you're not a piece of shit, and finally getting out of a depression hole so deep that you were never able to surface at all, is that when you surface, you can look around you and see what's going on and see your surroundings, how you're living, how you're treated, how you're spoken to, what goes on in your own home. So, Dusty and I moved out because it wasn't a good situation. So, we're in a better situation now, and we're happier. It's complex. Not having a safety net is scary. But there's a lot of freedoms and choices and things to not wonder about as well. So it's interesting. I don't know if I will be posting more frequently or not, but I figured I would bust out on here since I was stitching. I don't know if I actually did an update on this one. I'm stitching on Nora Corbett Bewitching Pixie Raven. I picked it back up, and so this is bodice and skirt, and then I believe this is her cape. It's on Under the Sea Fabrics by Leslie. 32 count opal linen in Calypso's Key. And in hand sewing method, I am actually stitching. And look at these teeny tiny little scissors. And they're even like safety scissors, but they actually work on thread. And they fit in my teeny tiny little case. So anyway, just wanted to